Hey, welcome back to MJ Physio, personal training here with Sam Noster. So today we're going to be discussing more core stability stuff, and we're going to be focusing on the exercise called the bird dog. Okay, so these exercises are the foundations of good core movement or lack of movement because we're trying to prevent movement with stability based exercises. Okay, so today we're going to focus on the bird dog. Let's get out there and do it. So we're here in the gym, we're going to be discussing the bird dog. Now this is an exercise that we see a lot in the gym, although one would argue that a lot of these times that we see these exercises, it's not done correctly. Now the best way to do this exercise, again as we discussed in our last video, was to create as much tension through the torso and core as possible and then move our limbs, okay? Creating all this tension to prevent movement, okay? We really want to emphasize not moving the spine at all. So the bird dog, we're going to get ourselves on the ground in a quadruped position, and we'll start with finding our neutral spine. So the bird dog starts in what we call a quadruped position, which is basically our hands, knees and feet on the floor. As you'll notice, my knees are directly below my hips and my shoulders, or my wrists are directly below my shoulders with a straight arm. Okay, this is the start position. Now, the most important thing is finding neutral spine. Okay, so if I move my back, the classic cat-cow exercise, which is full flexion of the spine to full extension of the spine, we want to find this neutral position. Okay, so we can maintain a nice flat back through here. This is our start position. Now a bird dog, what we're going to do to start with is we're going to lengthen the opposite limbs. So let's start with the right hand and my left leg. Now the biggest focus here is when you do this exercise, you're again, as we see, creating tension to prevent movement. A lot of times I see this, you notice, watch my back. You'll see all this back movement going on. That's absolutely pointless to do. So when we do the bird dog, we want to create this tension, create a fist. What you're going to do, you're going to focus on keeping this absolutely turned on, as much force as possible, and you're going to lengthen, and you're going to hold for 10 seconds. 2, 3, 4. After 10 seconds, you're going to touch your knee to your hand, keeping everything really still through your spine, and repeat for another 10 seconds. After you've done 5 or 6 reps of that, then you're going to go to the other side. Okay. So we're going to do a couple of regressions and progressions. So if you're struggling with keeping that neutral spine, we're going to get you back on this quadruped position on all fours, and we're just going to do one limb. So instead of the opposites, as you've done previously, if you're struggling or finding pain of some description, we're just going to do one limb. So the easiest would be the arms to start with, okay, and then the feet. This will be our first regression. Again, don't do this because as you can see, my back's changing position. Okay, so we're just focusing on creating tension through the core. Even put that hand as that pressure there we talked about in the first video. Keeping that back straight. That's our first progression, one limb only. The progression from the classic bird dog is creating squares in our limbs. So what's going to happen with our hand is we're going to go up, out, down, and in, as the same for the opposite foot. Okay, so a quick demonstration of that. Neutral spine. Good solid hard bird dog. Lengthening, creating force. I should be shaking doing this. Then we're going to go up, out, down, in. Sweep. Notice how I'm doing this. I'll do one on the other side. Notice how I'm doing this. My back stays really still and stationary. I'll lengthen. I'll go up, out, down, in, sweep, hand touches the knee, back out. If you do those really well, you shouldn't be able to do many, okay? Creating the most force through the body as possible, creating the maximum amount of tension will really benefit you with this exercise. It's going to help the stability of the core, help solve some back issues, and be just a really great warm-up tool or even a good workout exercise to do. So thanks for tuning in again. Good luck with your bird dogs going forward. Keep creating some force through the body. It's going to help with your back stability, your core stability. Please subscribe to the MJ Physio's YouTube channel, Facebook channel, any channel available, and I'll see you guys again soon.